Hello, everybody. So I found this spread online. I found it a few weeks ago. I think it's actually a summer spread, but it works for all times. We still have 6 weeks of summer, but it would work in the winter time too. So we're going to go ahead and do it. Let's just go ahead and get into it. So I already pre-shuffled, sat with the cards, meditated with spirit and the universe and all that stuff. So we're going to go ahead and pull out these. So let me follow this theme. And the first part of it is, what parts of my life are about to flourish? So we all want to flourish, right? So let's go ahead and see what parts of our life are about to flourish. So we have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is all about our material world, so especially about money and finances. So the King is at the top of the tarot cards. He is the leader of these pentacles. So, this is gaining that stability and, abundance in our life. So it looks like how you're going to flourish is your abundance is going to come in, maybe a new job, finances are going to improve, things like that. So that is good energy. Let's see what else. Yeah, and it could be having to do with some kind of heartbreak. Maybe you lost a job or your finances haven't been very good. And it could even be like a relationship where there was a two income house, and it broke up, so now you've been struggling. So it does look like things are going to flourish and become better. Okay, so we do have this card about nostalgia and people from our past, our family. I feel like this energy could be maybe something that you have struggled with. Maybe you came from not such an abundant family life when you were a child. So, it's always been kind of a struggling issue here, but it does look like things are going to flourish. And what else I'm getting from this is that, there could be some kind of catalyst from this, like I'll show you, I'm going to do better. Maybe somebody in your past has told you like you're not going to amount to anything or something like that. So it does look like from this heartbreak you are, and the memories of that, you are taking charge of your life and going to bring in abundance. And I feel like this energy with this, August 8th is helpful because it's a good luck time. It's the luckiest time of the year. So we have juggling. So I feel like you have had a lot on your plate. You could be working a lot of hours, maybe 2 jobs. So trying to work on this issue. But for a lot of you, I feel like there could be some energy where you are doing more things that you're passionate about instead of just, the ho-hum, like I hate my job kind of thing, but it's something I got to do to survive. So I feel like you're kind of stepping out of the box and trying to let go of some of this stuff that is weighing you down and maybe bringing in something that you enjoy, because using this heartbreak as a catalyst, like, I am going to maybe do some healing for other people because I've been through this experience and things like that. So I love this King of Pentacles though. And we have, see, there's a lot of opportunities and choices coming in here, but be careful that you aren't, looking at the glittering things, because sometimes things look better than they are. So choose from your intuition, trust that, don't let things that look good be your decision maker. You have to weigh the options, read the fine print, different things like that. Yeah, seeing things from a different perspective, so stepping outside of the box. So something that might look good on paper might not be the best option here. So, really see things clearly, step out of that box and examine all the fine print and all that. Okay, so that's that part. So the second part here is, how can I nourish and encourage this growth? So let's see how you can nourish and encourage this growth. Well, you can listen to your intuition, definitely. You can come from your heart space and be compassionate about it, so instead of like thinking with your brain, like the thing that looks the best, I'm going to choose that looks like the logical thing. You trust what your heart is telling you and your intuition. So it's something that you might feel is better for you, that's going to be better for your soul, better for your heart, that you're going to love and enjoy better, and trusting that intuition. Yeah, taking off those blindfolds, making that decision. Don't overthink it. See things as they are, all right? And feel them with your intuition and heart space. Page of Swords, yeah. So this could be something to do with your the ideas you have. So something that you might want to put out there, some of these good ideas that you have that might be beneficial. So, again, speaking from your heart, something that you're passionate about, something that you love. This is also the way we communicate. So I feel like if you do need to communicate your desires or wishes, or maybe you're going to a job interview or something like that, speak from the heart here and trust that intuition. If you're getting bad vibes from something, don't go for it. Something that's going to be stable, something that you can celebrate here. okay? And the Nine of Wands. Yes, you've been through a lot, you know? So this might be time to, you know, again, step back and really examine things, because you don't want to repeat the same mistakes you've made in the past. You've already been through enough, right? So this is something coming in. And also I feel like this is saying that all the experience you had, you would be a good fit for something here that is going to be abundant. And the Ten of Pentacles, yes, this is going to be something that's very abundant for you. But just realize that abundance isn't just material or money-wise. It also is how we feel, if it makes us happy, if it's a good fit, if we feel at peace. So you have to examine all that. Just don't go for the gold, you know. Make sure it's going to be something that's going to be bring peace to yourself, as well as joy and happiness, and, you know, again, peace of mind, because we don't want to rush for the highest paying job, but there's all these hidden things that are going to be boggling us down and making us miserable. Sometimes the money's not worth it. All right, so this card, I don't know why I turned them over. This one here is, where should I focus my energy right now? So this is where you should focus your energy. Ace of Coins, yeah, at the beginning in the material world. Again, something for your finances. So I feel like there's been some kind of shift here. Like I said, your hours got cut, your job, you got laid off or fired or quit a job. A two-income house split up, something like that. Maybe you took a more expensive apartment, something like that. So there's something you need to start this new beginning. And I feel like it's also saying the way you handle money, the way you think about money, because the way we think about money is what we're putting into the universe. So if we ever think we never have enough or something like that, so be mindful of how you, what the value and what you think about money. And that's also because this is the root chakra, so this is our survival. So, you know, if you're sitting there thinking, I got to pinch every penny and I got to watch every dime I make and I can't spend money. If you're going to be like penny pinching and that, you know, poverty mindset or that scarcity mindset, it's going to affect how the universe sends money to you. So to re-examine that and start this new beginning, okay? And the Magician, yeah, again, manifesting. You know, what you put out there is what's going to come back to you. So be careful what you are, your thoughts and what you're saying and how you're doing, showing the universe about your money situation or your feelings or things about money, okay? And then we have the Knight of Wands. So this is something that you need to take action on, you know, and also speaking up. You know, if you are deserving of a raise or something like that, it's time to say, because this is the throat chakra and this is expressing ourselves. So if people don't know, if you're willing to put up with, you know, less money than you deserve or something like that, they're gonna not know. So, and this is also speaking up for what you desire. Like if you want to go out there and create a business, it's time to speak your truth and go out there and do it, right? And there's some kind of balance needed here, you know, balance. So balancing energy, because the Six of Coins is all about that giving and receiving. So if we're holding back and not, you know, we're not tipping the waitress, which is, I hope you don't, because that's terrible. But, you know, if you're doing that, but then you have the money to go out and buy an expensive meal at a restaurant, it's like you got to consider that stuff, because that is like karma you're putting out there, you know, because if you have the money to go out and eat, then you should have money for the tip, or go somewhere where you don't tip, or, you know, eat at home, basically, because whatever you're doing is going to put that karma out there. So you have to be careful of that. There's got to be a balance of give and receive as well, okay? And then we have that Ten of Swords, yeah. And, you know, stop thinking about what happened to you and, you know, how you got betrayed and all that. It's time to let that go, because, again, that lowers our vibration, okay? So, and then we have the Four of Wands again. Yes, that's stability, celebration. And this is in our heart chakra, so we have to feel stable in our heart. So if there's any heart healing you need, you know, celebrate all the things you've been through, you know? So I think I just put a short out there saying, you know, all the things you went through have made you who you are. It's made you stronger. It's made you more lovable. It's made you more empathetic, things like that. So, you know, honor yourself, okay? So then we are going to get, what things do I need to shine a light on at this time? So what do you need to shine a light on at this time? Taking care of yourself, your intuition. Believe what your intuition's telling you. It's your higher self talking to you. You know, don't dismiss it. Don't think it's wrong. You know, just distinguish it between your ego, of course. And this is also about your self-care? So, or have you been neglecting yourself? Have you not been taking care of yourself because you've been in this rut about maybe struggling for money or a relationship breakup? It's time to start taking care of you. Make yourself a priority and trust your intuition. And this also can be our creativity. So if there's some gift that you're holding on to, it's time to share that gift. And then we have the Chariot. So this is our willpower and determination, forward movement. So that's something else that you need to shine a light on. It's time to take action on something here. Okay? And again, it's also can be that balanced energy. So I feel like there's a big emphasis on this because we had the Six of Pentacles as well. Our balancing our masculine and feminine, balancing that giving and receiving, balancing the dark and the light, all those things. But this is moving forward because these two have to go in a balanced way to move forward correctly, right? Two of Wands, some decision has to be made here, Stop debating it, stop overthinking it, make a decision here. Nine of Pentacles. This might be something that you have to do on your own. I really feel like with this Empress and stuff, it's time to focus on you for a little bit. What you desire, what you want. Maybe you've been putting all your energy into other people, and it's time to take care of you and focus on you and do what you desire. Six of Wands, success, something that you want to bring into success, something that you want to bring to life within you. Success, you're trying to bring something that's going to work for your life, your abundance. And again, that doesn't have to be financial. I mean, that's a big bonus of it and a plus. But this is also, just having that peace of mind, having the life you want, And then we have Ten of Cups. There we go. Emotional bliss. Yeah. So this is time for you to, shine that light and focus on what makes you happy. Taking care of yourself. All right. And last but not least, this section here is how can I shine brighter in the dark times? So, we all get dark. We all have that. It's not going to stay rainbows and unicorns all the time. Right? It happens. So let's see how we can, how we can shine brighter when we are in those dark times. Hangman. Okay. See it in a different perspective. I know you guys probably hear that a lot from a lot of tarot readers, but we have to, instead of focusing on, wow, that stunk, I can't believe they did that to me, woe is me, I'm the victim, all this thing always happens to me, it can't get any worse. Instead of thinking that, think like, okay, this happened, it sucks, right? But what can I see in this situation that can help me grow? That I can learn the lesson from? Why did this, not why did it happen to me? Why did it happen for me? What was it supposed to teach me? Am I supposed to be moving away from this situation? Am I supposed to know that I'm worth more? What is it, right? So that's what you need to do there. And then we have the Moon. Again, this is about trusting our intuition, even though it's scary. Even though we don't know what's going to happen. It's trusting that. And, honoring our emotions. Not wallowing in them, but then honoring them. Seven of Swords. Don't trick yourself. Can be manipulation, deceit, lies, trickery. And our critical mind wants to do that to us. And even our ego sometimes. So be careful of that. Don't sit there and talk yourself out of something because you're not good enough or you don't have enough time or any of that. You just got to jump in and trust that intuition. Then we have the High Priestess. There's your higher self coming through. Again, big emphasis on trusting what your soul and your intuition and things are telling you. And also, I feel like this is saying, call in your spirit, whatever you believe in, the universe, spirit, your angels, God, whatever you believe in, that higher power to assist you. Because a lot of us say, oh, well, yeah, I believe in spirit, or I believe in the universe, but we never really sit there and, talk to the universe or put our thoughts out there to the universe. And there are books and stuff that you can actually write letters to the universe. So it's time to trust in the universe or God or spirit or angels, whatever you believe in, and put your, co-create with them. Know that you have a little part, you are a part of that, okay? Interact more. Then we have the Five of Wands. So this is competition. Don't compare yourself to other people. We can get in a funk when we're sitting there thinking, why do they have it so good? Why does it look like they have so good? Especially now with social media, because we see, nobody's going to put out there like, Well, there are some negative people, I shouldn't say that, but most people are going to put out there their vacations and look how great this is and look how good my relationship is and look at me. So, you know, putting their best light on. So don't compare. And even your neighbors, don't compare like, wow, their lawn looks a lot better than me, but, you know, I was kind of boggled down and didn't get out there. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. Don't compare, because we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and you're not that person. Right? So don't compare. You wouldn't want people to compare themselves to you. Don't compare to others, because it's just going to make you in a funk and in a dark place. So those are the things that you can work through when you're in those dark spots. So I hope that helped. We're going to go ahead and look at the bottom of each deck here just to get a closing message. All right, so we have the 7 of Coins. This is the 7 of Pentacles. See, it's time to plant those seeds. And what a good time towards the end of summer, planting the seeds for the fall harvest, right? So plant those seeds, set those intentions. 2 of Pentacles, you know, if you are starting a project or something like that, you might feel like you have a lot on your plate. You might have to juggle a couple different things. You might have to work a job and then come home and do your business thing or whatever for a while. Just know that, you know, it's going to pay off, okay? So you're setting your intentions. You might have to juggle a few things. You might have to prioritize things. You might have to let some things go. Like if you can't afford things, if there's a financial situation, you might have to let go of Netflix for a while or something, you know? Give up the Starbucks coffee, whatever it is. And then we have the Fool. It's time to start this new journey, this new adventure. Take a risk. Put yourself out there. The Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that's stable and grounded. Again, she's somebody that, you know, works the job, takes care of the family, you know, that motherly-like figure. So if you have family, you know, you might be kind of taking on all the responsibility. But this also, I feel, is like becoming stable within yourself. You know, again, taking care of yourself, like that Empress energy. And the last deck here, we have the Tower. Yes, things have happened in the past, but, you know, not all things are bad with the Tower. It seems like it's devastating at first when we have a complete shock that's like, woo, I didn't know that was coming. But a lot of times after that dust settles, we can see a lot clearer. You know, the fog goes away and it's like, wow, things look a lot brighter than they did before. So just remember that. All these towers weren't meant to, you know, destroy you. They were supposed to like get you back on track. Maybe you had missed something, or you were going in a different direction, or you weren't listening to what the universe was guiding you to. So just remember, those are never things to completely destroy you. They're just rerouting you a little bit. So that is your message. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you get some help out of it, and thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye.